Now, tucked away in the middle of Toowong in Brisbane is a gorgeous garden setting, and I've found a wonderful French restaurant called Brents. So come with me and we'll go inside and take a look. Now, very much like the pockets of France, you'll find that Brents has a very similar feel with wooden furnishings, picturesque gardens and cosy, intimate corners just like this one. Now I'm here with the owner and the head chef of Brent's, Brent Farrell. Thank you for joining us.
No problem at all.
Now you're in a gorgeous secluded area here. How did you find it?
Well, we've been looking for a site for quite some time. We've been here 3 years. The restaurant itself has been here 20 years, and before that it was a general store.
Now can you tell me all about what we have in front of us here?
Yeah, indeed. I'll start off with the dessert first, if that's okay, because I'm sure everyone loves desserts.
Before it melts?
Yeah, this is an assiette of chocolate. This is just basically it's 4 tastings of chocolate, served 4 different ways. We've got a classic chocolate tart with some raspberry sorbet. We've got a chocolate pudding with rosemary chocolate sauce. We've got a chocolate creme brulee and a chocolate honey and nougat parfait just with some spun toffee on top.
Gorgeous. And what wine would you recommend for that?
We've got this Grand Maison Montbazillac that we've served with. It's actually a French wine and works really, really well. It's quite a little bit bitter and it's got a lot of acid in it, so it's going to cut all the chocolate in there and actually work quite well with the dessert itself.
Fantastic. Sounds good.
Yep.
And if we're working backwards, what about mains?
Mains, okay. We've got this dish here is our crispy confit of duck. It's been on our menu for quite some time and it's just something a little bit different. When people see confit of duck, they think it's just going to be a duck on the bone, but we've actually pulled this apart, re-wrapped it in its skin and just served it with some lemon curd just to cut that fat and some nice butternut pumpkin and licorice dust just to give it a nice nuttiness to it as well.
And the wine with that one?
And the wine, traditionally a lot of people like to go with Pinot Noirs to go with duck especially, but we've got something a little bit different, Nebbiolo, which I recommend with this. It's a touch heavier than a Pinot, but it absolutely works really, really quite well with the flavours on this dish.
Okay.
So yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And what about this one right in the middle?
This one here, this is our crispy skin blue eye, and it's served with a traditional French bouillabaisse sauce. It's got crispy fried potatoes and pancetta as well, and some peas and crispy trompette. Because the dish itself, the fish itself is actually quite meaty, and especially with the pancetta as well. So I've gone with a light rosé to go with that. It'll actually work quite well. I know, some white fish goes well with white wines, but having the pancetta in there, something a little bit more heavier.
Yeah, something a bit different.
Yeah,
great.
Go well with that one.
And this one?
And this dish here, this is our beetroot and chive creme fresh ravioli served with some fresh mud crab meat and a beetroot jelly, a bit of verjuice glaze, microherb and almonds. The wine that we've matched with this one is actually a Chardonnay Viognier. It's got some mandarin and it's very acidic flavours in it. It's got some really nice fig aromas too, and actually works well with the crab and doesn't overpower it, and also the acidity in the wine actually cuts the creme fraiche that's inside the raviolo, so it works really, really well with that dish.
Fantastic. And the last one?
And the last one, we have some crispy skinned chicken oysters. And the chicken, everyone thinks oysters and seafood, but this particular dish is actually just the underpart of the chicken, the nice little bit that everyone gets off the roast chicken. We've actually boned them all out, crispy skinned them, and it's served on a fricassee of mushroom with pea and asparagus velouté.
Beautiful.
And it's just got a bit of sep salt on the side as well, just so you can season it up yourself. And we've just matched that with a Pinot Noir from Central Otago in New Zealand, which is a nanny goat Pinot Noir.
Beautiful.
It's got some beautiful flavours with it. Because it's the flavours with that wine just work really, really quite well. It's actually matched on our menu with that wine, and had some good feedback with it too.
Fantastic. Well, they're great recommendations. Thank you
very much. No problem at all.
Thank you.
No worries.